Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some awesome battles featuring Salazzle in the Ultra League. Salazzle, being a poison fire typing, has a double weakness to ground, which is pretty much everywhere, up in the Ultra League, where there's G-Fisks and Nidoqueens and so on, but this trainer managed to get some good wins with Salazzle in the Ultra League. I wouldn't say it's actually like that good, but it's actually a pretty good off-meta spice pick. So without further ado, let's hop into the matches and take a look at Salazzle in the Ultra League in action. Alrighty, hopping into the first match, we had Salazzle versus Gengar. Not the worst lead ever. Salazzle has a very high attack stat, so that means that these Incinerators will chunk. Since it only takes two Incinerators to get to a Poison Fang, they should be able to get it, but they face some lag, and they're able to catch on the lag. They should just be a Shadow Punch, because they know since Salazzle is really glassy, they can go straight to Shadow Punch. They're able to catch the Shadow Punch, and a Primarina comes in. This is not good. They're able to get to a last minute Foul Play. Foul Play does more damage for Power Punch, and this should do some decent chip damage. It does do some decent chip damage, and I'm expecting they will bring in the Salazzle. Salazzle will going for the Poison Fang. This should pretty much kill, because Salazzle has a high attack stat. Even though Poison Fang does not output a lot of damage, it still chunks. Just look at that awesome damage. And yeah, Gyarados comes in going for the Dragon Pulse. Will this land? Come on. This will land, and exactly like that, and goes for the Poison Fang. I'm hoping they can get a shield with the Poison Fang. They do get the shield with the Poison Fang, and Zarude comes in. Gengar actually switches out. So what a huge miss opponent for the throw, and that is a good game. Alright, hopping into the next match, we have Salazzle versus Scizor. This is a really great. These Incinerators will chunk. Just look at those Incinerators. They're doing so much damage. They're actually staying in, but they actually swap into the Empoleon. They're going for the resisted Dragon Pulse, even though this is resisted. Empoleon is not the tankiest in the world. Salazzle has a high attack stat. With this land, it does get the shield thing here. It would maybe a potential Fire Blast, and they bring in Scrafty. Scrafty is an amazing counter to steel types such as Empoleon. Empoleon go for a Drill Pack. This will not apply a lot of shield pressure, because Drill Pack is not the best move, but it gives Empoleon some coverage against fighters and so on. Scrafty going off the Power Punch. This will absolutely ramp up the attack, and they no shield, and they can easily just pop down. Counter now, sorry. Alright, what's gonna bring in? They're actually gonna bring in a Leafeon, a really cool spice pack, and it's running Laser Razor Leaf, so it's not running the community Bullet Seed. Will this land? This lands. That's a lot of damage from that boosted Foul Play, because Leafeon is not the tankiest in the world, but it still has some bulk. And this is absolutely great for Salazzle, because Salazzle triple resists the grass type moves because of the poison fire typing, and they can easily just farm down. And Scizor comes back in. I just realized that they're ABA with the fire. This is really good. Salazzle can easily just shoot the Night Slash. Night Slash will probably come close to KOing, and Salazzle going for the Poison Fang. And can they get a shield? They will not shield, and will they be able to farm down? They're able to farm down, and that is a good game. Hopping into the next match, we have Salazzle versus Obsigun. Not the worst lead ever. This is a kind of a neutral matchup. It just depends who gets up with damage, but a horrible desync on the trainer's part, and Salazzle farming up to near back-to-back Poison Fangs. Because remember, Poison Fang takes 2 Incinerates, because Poison Fang is a low energy move, and Salazzle able to get debuff. And will Salazzle shield this or not? Salazzle is pretty frail. Salazzle will shield it just in case if they get the boost. And will they get the boost? They will not get the boost. And Salazzle going for another Poison Fang, but they get to a Night Slash first. It would have been a D6 CMP tie, so Salazzle taking that no problem, even though it still does a lot of damage. And Salazzle going for the Poison Fang will just get the shield. Obsigun is 1 times debuff, but they actually caught him the Swampert. I didn't even notice that. And the trainer bringing in Zarude. and Zarude absolutely clapping the Swampert with a little bit of Go Battle lag. So because what Go Battle lead without some lag, and Zarude able to farm down. Zarude going for the Power Whip, hoping to get a shield, and will they get the shield? Zarude will not get the shield, instead it goes down, and it's a Cresselia in the back, and that is a good game. Hopping into the next match, we have the Salazzle versus Swampert. This is a horrible matchup, so they gotta get out of here. And a lot of lag happens thanks to Go Battle lag. With Go Battle league without some lag, and Scrafty able to swap in, and will they go to foul play, or will they go to fire the power punch? Scrafty can easily tank a Shadow Hydrokin from a Shadow Swampert, even though actually go from the Earthquake. That's okay though. Scrafty can easily just tank that, and a Charizard comes in. So my guess is they can probably get to back-to-back foul plays, because Charizard, even though it's not the tankiest, it can still tank one. And can they get to another foul play in time? They can get to another foul play in time. And will they be able to get to the last minute move? They actually do get a shield, so, and no, they will not be able to get to a move, and Scrafty goes down. Will they bring the Salazzle in? But my question is, will they be able to farm down in time? Salazzle able to going for the shield, and they actually throw a Blast Burn. Blast Burn would have done like over half of Salazzle's health. Salazzle going for the Poison Fang, hoping, being afraid that they would throw the Dragon Claw instead. And Charizard letting that go, and Swampert coming back in, and a Zarude comes in, and it's a Cresselia in the back. Okay, there's actually a win con here. Zarude has to get to 3 Dark Pulses basically. This is Dark Pulse number 1. Will they get the shield or not? They will not get the shield. 10-11 let that one go, and this is gonna be a very close match. And will the Zarude shield this? Nope, they're gonna shield up the Moonblast, because even though Zarude is also part Dark type, it takes super effective berry. So Zarude overfarming quite a bit, and also great energy management timing, and Zarude going for the Dark Pulse. Will this get the shield? This does get the shield, and can Zarude get another one? And no, it was actually a CMP tie. This is actually pretty bad. Cresselia, will this kill? It does not kill. Zarude actually has bulk in the ultra, like, surprising whatsoever. And Zarude Zarude swapping out, and Salazzle coming back in. This may be a Moonblast. Will this be enough to kill? And it's actually a Future Sight. Oh no! This is actually pretty bad. And he throws the trainer throws a Dark Pulse instead. What a huge misplay. But even though it's not energy efficient, it still killed, and get through a Dark Pulse in time. Zarude able to close the game strong, and going to the Dark Pulse, and this will be enough to create Cresselia, and that is a good game. Hopping into the next match, we have the Salazzle versus Swampert. This is a horrible matchup, so they gotta get out of here. And a lot of lag happens thanks to Go Battle lag. With Go Battle league without some lag, and Scrafty able to swap in, and will they go to foul play, or will they go to fire the power up punch? Scrafty can easily tank a Shadow Hydrokin from a Shadow Swampert, even though, actually go from the Earthquake. That's okay though. Scrafty can easily just tank that, and a Charizard comes in. So my guess is they can probably get to back-to-back foul plays, because Charizard, even though it's not the tankiest, it can still tank one. And can they get to another foul play in time? They can get to another foul play in time. And will they be able to get to the last minute move? They actually do get a shield, so, and no, they will not be able to get to a move, and Scrafty goes down. Will they bring the Salazzle in? But my question is, will they be able to farm down in time? Salazzle able to going for the shield, and they actually throw a Blast Burn. Blast Burn would have done like over half of Salazzle's health. Salazzle going for the Poison Fang, hoping, being afraid that they would throw the Dragon Claw instead. And Charizard letting that go, and Swampert coming back in, and a Zarude comes in, and it's a Cresselia in the back. Okay, there's actually a win con here. Zarude has to get to 3 Dark Pulses basically. This is Dark Pulse number 1. Will they get the shield or not? They will not get the shield. 10-11 let that one go, and this is gonna be a very close match. And Will the Zarude shield this? Nope, they're gonna shield up the Moonblast because even though Zarude is also part dark type, it takes super effective Fairy, so Zarude overfarming quite a bit, and also great energy management timing, and Zarude going for the Dark Pulse. Will this get the shield? This does get the shield, and can Zarude get another one? And no, it was actually a CMP tie. This is actually pretty bad. Cresselia, will this kill? It does not kill. Zarude actually has bulk in the Ultra, like, surprising whatsoever. And Zarude Zarude swapping out and Salazzle coming back in. This may be a Moonblast. Will this be enough to kill? And it's actually a Future Sight. Oh no! This is actually pretty bad. And he throws the trainer throws a Dark Pulse instead. What a huge misplay. But even though it's not energy efficient, it still kills. And get through a Dark Pulse in time. Zarude able to close the game strong and going to the Dark Pulse. And this will be enough to credit Cresselia. And that is a good game. Alright, hopping into the next match, we have Salazzle versus Gyarados. Not the best late. This may be Water for Dragon Breath. Is it Dragon Breath? This is Dragon Breath, but Salazzle taking a lot of damage from the Dragon Breath. Holy moly. And Salazzle able to stay in Incinerate. The trainer has poor timing on their side. Salazzle going to be able to kill this because pretty much one Aqua Tail will pretty much kill at that range. So that's kind of a yikes. And Salazzle going for Dragon Pulse. I like it. It's full sending it. And will the Gyarados shield? That's the question. Nope, they don't shield. They let that go, and can you get to a Poison Fang? Salazzle able to get to the Poison Fang after draining the Dragon Pulse in one Incinerate. This is actually pretty good because Incinerate Poison Fang is a deadly combo on this Pokemon. Zarude swapping in, and can they farm down in time? No, the Gyarados gets to a last minute move. This should just be an Aqua Tail, and actually no, it's a Crunch. Actually, my mistake on my counting, and actually bringing the Scizor. This is actually not that bad actually. Since Scizor is not the tank he is, and it's actually pretty glassy, they can actually just go for a Dark Pulse. And will they get the shield? They actually tend to let that go actually. Okay. So can you get to another Dark Pulse in time before they get to an Scizor? Oh no, they're not able to get to the Scizor in time. That's okay, they can just easily let go of the Zarude and just bring in Salazzle. They actually throw the Iron Head, so my guess that they have Night Slash Iron Head instead of Scizor. Will they bring in a Salazzle or get energy on Scrafty? They're actually bringing the Salazzle in. Look at how much Incinerate are doing. Salazzle able to farm down the Scizor, and what's in the back? It's actually a Swampert. Will the Swampert shield the Dragon Pulse? They might expect just a Poison Fang, and this might not get shielded. Nope, actually just gets shielded actually. Okay, pretty good call on their part, and Scrafty able to go in and just do a foul play. Even though Swampert has a decent high attack, said this should not do it, but they actually do a Sludge Wave. So my guess is that they don't have Hydro Cannon, but they actually catch on to the Gyarados. What an amazing play by the opponent, but I don't think this really matters anyway. They can just get to another foul play in time because counters do add up, and Scrafty can easily shield this, and yeah, and I believe with the counters adding up and everything adding up, foul play should be enough to kill, or maybe a few counters after that. We'll see after this. Will this be enough to kill? Nope, just a few more counters, and that is a good game. Alright, we're gonna now see some bonus battles from Real Enthusiast, who is also using Salazzle in the Ultra, like what you guys just saw a few battles ago, and this is on the Great League. Salazzle and Skarmory. This is actually a Steel Wing Skarm. A brilliant matchup for Salazzle. These Incinerators are chunking. Even though Steel Wings are doing a lot, it's actually doing a lot, but they actually catch onto the Arachnoid. No, not Arachnoid. What am I saying? To the Azul. My bad, my commentary. And then Salazzle going for another Poison Fang. This would do a lot of damage. Since one, Salazzle's high attack. Two, this would do a lot. They actually get the shield and they swap into the Arachnoid. And Arachnoid being a brand new Pokemon, by the way. And will they reach? Are they gonna be able to reach a move? They're not able to reach the move, but they can easily just tank this because again, this spider is so tanky. Will they able to go for the Bug Buzz? They actually go for a Bubble Beam. I would have actually gone for the Bug Buzz just for more damage purposes, but it's okay. The spider going for the Bubble Beam, and they're actually able to get to another Bubble Beam. This should be after the bubble beam. It should be in farm down range, in my opinion. Is this in farm down range? I don't think so, and I think they can bug bite down in time. Nope. Azu able to throw a move and will to get shielded. Azu not applying a lot of damage pressure, and Arachnoid taking that game strong. Again, this thing is really tanky. And Skarmy comes back in and throws, and this is unfortunately a CMP tie. This is actually okay because they can easily bring the Salazzle in. And what's in the back? It's actually a Nidoqueen. Oh, okay. They're actually gonna go for the Poison Fang, and they may swap out or they may not. Into the shiny Lucario, really good flex. And can they get to a Power Punch in time? Oh, but they actually get to the move in time. This may be the Earth Power, which is nope. It's actually a Poison Fang bait. So a really good part on their call is to bait and get shields down since they're at a shield disadvantage. Lucario going for the Power Punch. This will ramp up the attack. Nidoqueen not shielding, and will this get shielded as well, or is this a Poison Fang bait? They actually are going to call it, and it's actually not a Poison Fang. Okay, the opponent is doing him a huge favor by not getting that much farm. Oh, it's actually a Steel Wing Skarm. Actually, I forgot it's not Air Slash. Even though Steel Wing is resisted, it's still doing a lot of damage. Lucario going for another pop. This will keep Lucario keeps revving up the attack, and that is a good game. Alright, hopping into the final bonus battle of the video, we have Salazzle versus G-Fisk. This is not the best matchup, since again Salazzle is like double weak to ground, and G-Fisk, as I said before, is everywhere. So, and they actually catch the Rock Slide onto the Lucario. So we're very good catch. And the G-Fisk may swap into a Shadow Nidoqueen. And will they be able to get the Shadow Ball? This is just a Poison Fang, and they don't have to shield this. The opponent even desired to build up the Earth Power. Nidoqueen going for the Poison Fang. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it still did like a decent chunk of damage, even though the Poison Fang is not the high damage output move. Going for the Shadow Ball, will just get the shield. They actually let that go. Lucario able to get switch, and Trevenant comes back in. Will they be able to get the last minute Power Punch? They do not get their Power Punch. It's okay. Salazzle's here and comes to save the day. Salazzle going for the Poison Flame and actually not charging it. Actually really nice play. You actually want more farm on this, and they actually shield it. This is actually okay. Salazzle going for the shield, and this may be just a Seed Bomb. It's actually just a Seed Bomb, but again, when Salazzle's really low, unfortunately, they tend to just go for the resistant move because they know that it cannot tank moves. Trevenant go for another Seed Bomb. They actually get both shields, and can they farm down in time? Salazzle able to farm down, and G-Fisk is all that's left. Going for the Poison Fang, and they actually are going to fake the Fire Blast. So I believe they're at Fire Blast energy, and will they get the shield? They do get the shield, and going for another Poison Fang bait. And then after this, they're going to have to swap into Arachnoid. Arachnoid is going to have to do a lot of work, and they actually are staying in, actually. Oh, they get to the Poison Fang, but they actually go down with the move. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I think this is okay. Arachnoid can easily just go for bubble beams, and they're actually two times debuffed. And Stunfisk going for the Earthquake. Stunfisk goes for the Earthquake. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go for that move instead. And the opponent's like, third shield, and yep, this is pretty much a good game on their part. They went for the Earthquake, so I guess they were not familiar with this Pokemon's typing, but it's alright though. G-Fisk able to survive strong, and all they can do is they can easily survive this because again this spider is really bulky, and Stunfisk going for the Rock Slide, and they can just easily bug bite down, and that is a good game. Alright, Salazzle in the Ultra League for GBL. It does have some utility, but again it's just really classy. One of its drawbacks is its bulk. This thing outputs a lot of damage in that league. Even though when you power it up above Great League level and it gets more attack as you power it up, it still does a lot of damage as it does in the Great League. As you saw in the Great League by many content creators, it does a lot of damage, but in the Ultra League it does even more damage, so this is insane. But again, this thing is really frail, and again, the Poison Fire typing is solid, but I just think that it's a bit underwhelming. And again, there are a lot of Stunfisks, Nidoqueens everywhere, and again, it takes 16 turns to get an Earth Power, and with Salazzle with Energy Lead, you can pretty much go to town with this. And again, I would say so. Salazzle is an off-meta spicy pick. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until next time, I will see you guys all in the next one.